Ranger, where experience and uncertainty is a way of life. It's a beautiful day for a hunt.
Welcome back, hunters. I'm just here on the map and I want to make my way just over this ridge and see what we can find. So I'm rocking my 7mm and the Gavi Wander. So that's the bow you get from Tikamun Plains. So we're fairly covered as far as tiers are concerned. The more I play this map is the more I realize that the devs have done, I won't say the impossible, but they have created such a balanced map. There's a little bit here for everyone. Absolutely fantastic.
It's a beautiful day for a hunt.
One thing I wanted to show is that
FeiYen,
as rangers,
we are just too awesome.
obviously we don't have the HUD, we don't get to see what ammo we
FeiYen,
have equipped.
we are just too awesome.
So what we can do is that we can pay attention to
FeiYen,
the
we
way the
are
casing
just
comes out of the
too
weapon
awesome.
as you switch. Example.
Steady. Steady.
You see how fast that one
Steady.
flew off the screen? We're going to switch back to the first one.
Steady. Yes. Dropped
This
him.
is how we can tell
Yes.
what ammo we're using.
Dropped him. Yes. Dropped him. Incredible shot. Incredible shot.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not ideal for the most part, but
Better make this one count.
it adds a layer of challenge that you have
Better
to pay
make this
attention
one
now
count.
to what ammo you're carrying if you choose to use the ammo. Another thing I'm doing is that I'm trying to see if buying ammo can change the economy in some way. So I started a new save, and I'm basically using only paid ammo. And I want to see what is the ratio of the money we earn. And when we're out in the field hunting, due to mistakes, bad shots, missed shots, to see if we can kind of balance the economy in a way that we're not just getting rich and having all of this money and have nothing to spend it on, but in a way to sort of create some level of tension where we have to pay attention more to our shots. We can't just run and get unlimited ammo now. We have to really make our shots count. And I know at some point you're going to have a lot of money. It is what it is. It's just the rewards that we're getting from the animals are too much, in my opinion. It's great when you first start, but as you progress through the game, you pile up so much cash that you just don't know what to do with it. And buying ammo is not really a money sink because you're so wealthy and it's so cheap. And obviously if you have $1 million, then nobody expects the ammo to be $50K in order to balance the economy. It is what it is. It's going to stay cheap. I really do wish there was a way to sort of tone down how much reward money we get, but I kind of pitched that to the devs. We'll see what they do, what they think. I don't expect that to change. So we're definitely going to have to sort of role play it, find our own restrictions as to how we can manage this. And one way I'm managing it in a little way is that I'm not overbuying ammo. I buy one stack per ammo, and that's what I roll with. So in the field, I don't have all of this unlimited ammo. I gotta make my ammo count, and that's how I'm gonna do it. Because I will have to buy it back. Again, it's not ideal, but I've been having some fun with it, and I think it works for me. Seems we have an animal just up ahead. So we got some Mouflons. This herd always seems to be terrible. We just have this one male and 2 females. And I think that's how most of the herds are on this map, is that we're encountering a lot of herds that are not great. from the jump. So I'm curious if I take this male out, what we're going to get here next time I'm back. But so far it's been really bad. So I think I'm going to take this male out. And next time I'm in the vicinity, I would see what respawns. Because the state this herd is in, it's not really going to matter. So the least we can do is try. Let's see if I can thread the needle here.
Steady. That's gotta be a heart shot.
So we absolutely dropped him. So now we just have the 2 females. And we're definitely going to see what respawns here the next time I'm here. So 135 meters out, we absolutely smoked both those lungs. Very good penetration. So 56%. You can just tell by the rack. Nothing special. That's pretty unique actually. Don't think I've ever seen a Mouflon like that. That is super cool. So we're going to get $167. I want to taxi him just to keep him for the sake of the rack. But again, we have to buy ammo at some point, so kind of want to think of the risk now. Do you want to save him, or basically have money to buy ammo, to buy a license or whatever we need to do? So I'll keep him. So we're hearing some fallows. I definitely want to hunt these guys a lot more on this map. See if one day I can get a rare, because I've never seen a rare one of these guys yet, so. Actually, there's so many rares I have not found, or have not even seen. So overall, I think with the new ammo change, the devs have given us a bit of a different way to play. Sometimes, it won't make an impact, obviously because of how much reward we get. But if you want to sort of role play it and, play a different way, limit yourself of how much animals you're killing or shooting, you're able to sort of create your own little game, if you want to say so. Because we obviously can't rely on, any game to sort of create our own fun. We have to do our own thing. And that's what I've been trying to do. create my own little restrictions on what I hunt, how I hunt, just to keep things a little more hardcore, a little bit more interesting, the best way we can. Eventually, we're going to have a lot of money. It is what it is, but just being able to sort of create our own little criteria is fun. So we got some road there. Also, I'm not sure if they're up on that hill or if they're down here. So I don't have a collar for both species. I didn't bring that with me. But let's see if we can get some eyes on at least one of these herds. See if there's anything worthy of taking down. Just like Matariki Park, when that map came out, it basically introduced sort of a different way of hunting because of all the forest that it has, the open land. It created a bit of a diverse way of hunting. It changed the way we approach hunting a little bit. I think this map took it to a bit of another level because the variety in forest and open land is great, but it's mostly flat. So your vantage points are very little. So now you gotta approach animals ground level. You really have to check your approach because animals can be anywhere. They're hard to see in the brush. As a result, slow down a little bit, slow your hunts down, and you'll find, greater success.
That's a big boy.
That's a really nice looking fallow. Wow. Seems like he's by himself. Yeah, he's got to be at least a 3-star. And that rock looks great. Fairly symmetrical. So I'm willing to take a pass on him. I'm not going to risk taking him down. So we got a potential 5-star in our hands. Because I'm guessing he's about a 3. If he's a 4, be surprised. Hearing some wolves over here, so let's see if we can kind of pinpoint their location. This map is so peaceful. Pure tranquility. Really love what the devs have done here. So I don't see those wolves. I'm hoping to get like another call so I can tell where they are, but we'll keep on moving. There we go. So we're within range. Let's see if we can change their minds. They're pretty much alert right now. We can't see them. Nevertheless, we're going to call them in. So even though an animal goes alert, you can pretty much overstep that sometimes by using a caller, especially on wolves. Because a lot of times you won't be able to get some eyes on them, you won't be able to see them. So use your caller and you can kind of override that alert status. So hopefully we get a response here. I think we're within range. So I'm just trying to move a bit lower so I can kind of get to ground level so I can see. So we're getting the call, but we can't see any of them coming in just yet. There we go. Got one guy coming in. I was a little worried there for a moment. I was thinking maybe am I out of range? He's about 60 meters out. That's going to be really tricky. I can barely see him. So hopefully when he turns, we can take him. Yeah, that's really, really hard to see. As you can see, this new behavior here is that we have a lot of grace but the animal is staying a little bit longer. I'm noticing this with wolves a lot more, but they're not turning as quick as they used to. So I'm not sure if this was intended or not, but it's very interesting. Because usually by now he would turn. Other animals would turn. So they give us that broadside. But he's standing there for a very long time.
Better make this one count. Incredible shot.
Yeah, I think we got him. Those shots are so inconsistent because who knows how it plays out. And he's down. And I see a lot of players complaining about that these shots are inconsistent. And in a way, it has to be. There has to be some RNG in what we're shooting. We can't always take down every single animal with every single shot. And we have to remember that the system in the game is not one-to-one with reality. So the system that they have in place, it's different. So we can't expect to take down animals in every shot. Even from 100 meters out, or where I was right there, you would think the animal would just drop. But that's not the case. The system is different. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. We barely almost grazed the heart. Wow, that is cool. And that's what I'm trying to master, is where on these animals can I shoot? And that is perfect right there. A little more to the right and we would have hit the heart. So a female came in. We'll take it. Because personally, I think that the ammo change was done really well. A lot of players feel it hasn't. Their shots are not penetrating as they thought it would. And I was hoping it does made a change like that, because taking down animals was way too easy. Now, if it's a bug, it is what it is. But if it's a really intentional design change, I welcome it, because we cannot be taking on animals so easy. I want some kind of RNG to our hunt. So I'm very curious to see what's in these woods, considering those wolves just spooked. I wonder what could be here, because whatever is here did not spook. So overall, I just want a balanced game where things are not predictable. Give us some kind of leverage, which I feel ammo change has done. Giving us some kind of leverage where certain things matter. Placing a shot matters, like, you can't just willy-nilly shoot something from a certain distance and expect it to just drop. You're going to get chances, and then you're going to get situations where you didn't place a shot well. And I like it. So many times hunting, we would place like bad shot. We basically hunt with spears. So, you would throw a spear in a bad way and the animal is gone. There has to be some level of chance. So that looks like a fallow. Is that the same guy that we let live? Okay, where did he go? Yeah, that's the guy we let live. Okay, so we got some more wolves just up ahead. That could be the same herd. This is turning into more of a wolf hunt than I expected, but we'll take it. We're hunting what we can get, what we encounter. But that fallow, we let him live. We definitely want to come back and check him out. Give him a few days. See how that rack looks. And we can potentially have a 5-star. So I'm hoping I'm within range to call these wolves in. I'm hearing some footsteps, but I'm not sure if that's one coming in or not. But I'm hearing something. Unless I'm hearing things. Okay, that's promising. As long as we're getting those responses, very encouraging that we might get something. There we go. I was expecting it from this way. See how you never know now? Gotta be very careful. Interesting indeed. I wonder if they changed the pathing of the animals. Because if that's a little unpredictable now, that's fantastic. Because they sounded more like they were over here. But he's coming from this angle. I like it a lot. Before I shoot, let me check how much ammo I have. Okay, so I still got 5. We got 20 in the hollow point. So that's 5, 6, 7. Is that what that is? Gotta keep track of my ammo now because I'm not buying many. Yeah, so the way they're coming in has definitely been tweaked. I like that a lot. Usually they come directly in a straight line, but here you can see he's walking a bit more of a wider angle. So I can take a chance from this angle, but that's a kind of a quarter. We'll see how consistent that is.
Steady.
Yeah, I think we got him. Because that's always a tricky shot, especially with the 7mm. But with this new ammo, you can have a little bit more confidence. So if we can find some blood. and see if we made a good shot or not. And that's it right there. That's a beautiful shot. Got some good blood. So our tracking should be good. And that's the thing, the game rewards you for good shooting. And that's what I want hunters to really understand, is that you invest into really good shots. And as you can see, we don't have to track long. You won't get the right shot you want all the time, but when you place a really good shot, it's really rewarding. And that's another beauty. Can you believe it? It's the other angle on the other side now. We did it to the left before, now it's to the right. That is awesome. So another female, we'll take it. So we got a lynx. Let's see if we can call him in. These boys are really elusive. Hard to spot. Their senses are pretty much, I would say, on like red deer or elk status or wolf status. Very, very tough to hunt, in my experience. I'm not sure what his distance is, but any eyes on him would help. So this wolf seems to be responding. I really thought we would have gotten that lynx, but that's not the case. Could be that we're out of range. Also the calling, I think it's been tightened up a little bit. If you notice with certain animals, when the little meter gets to the middle of the collar, the line, sometimes the animals will lose interest a lot faster now. Notice that with a few species. So I kind of feel that that's been tightened up a little bit. Yeah, too bad we couldn't get eyes on that lynx. We'll take this guy. Instantly. Uh-oh, was that a bad shot?
Well, we messed that one up.
We got the first indication that he was going to go down, but it felt a little bit low. I think I went a little too low. There's little room for error. I'm surprised this lynx is still around. You would think he would have spooked from that shot that I took there. Okay, so that's where the blood is. But I don't want to move too much, because I have no clue where this lynx is. or if he would ever respond to my call. Yeah, that blood is not looking good. So I definitely went too low. Yeah, that's way too low. Terrible shot. And that's what I'm talking about. You're not going to get every shot. But you can see that where I messed up that shot because that's my error. It's my doing. I went a little bit too low. Oh wow, there's 2 of them. 3 of them. 4, 5. What the hell? So I don't have the right caliber because they're a tier 4. I mean, I have my bow, but since they're not responding. And that's one thing I wish the 7mm had, is like at least have an option for like a 4 tier. But since we don't, what I can do, I can switch to that hollow point. See if that makes a difference. So I think we dropped him. So now the question is, it's a tier 5 hollow point. Does it make a difference? I'm not too familiar with ballistics, so this is all new to me because again, I'm a spear hunter. That's my background, so using weapons is not like guns and bows is not my forte, so I'm learning. But usually like a hollow point bullet, I would assume is more like a softer tip. Could be wrong. Got a nice herd over here. Still, they're very small compared to Transylvania. Let's see what we got. So 141 meters out. That's serious penetration. 72%. Wow, that's the highest I've seen so far. I haven't really shot many. That's the highest I've seen. When we take a look at the hunting rating, it is intact. Interesting. But this is a tier 4 animal. So again, if this hollow point can take down, like a 4 tier animal without any kind of severe meat loss. Yeah, look at that meat loss. Barely anything. That is interesting. I wonder if it's the distance or can this actually work for tier 4 animals? Because if we check the encyclopedia, yeah, there's the links. That's a tier 4. When we check our ammo, that's a tier 5. But if we look at the velocity, it's a little bit less. Actually, wait. That's 2800. 2820. 2437, 2472. Okay. I will have to play with this a little bit more to kind of understand what's going on here, but surprisingly pleased that we got little meat loss on that lynx. Nothing here seems good for the taking. We could take that little male out over there. Why not? Let's use the hollow point on him. That would have been a good shoulder shot. But obviously he had to move. Look at the grooves in that guy's horn. Yeah, he looks good. So these guys are tier 5. But I'm curious about the meat loss. So 63 meters. A lot of artery there. So 77%. Wow, a lot of high animals in this area. Still, our hunting rating is intact. Meat loss, 29 kg. I like it. If this bullet makes a difference, that's awesome. I definitely will be exploring this some more. But we'll take it. So that was a great hunt, guys. We let a fallow deer live, which we're going to check upon in a few days. But overall, that's really what I wanted to say in this video is that, you know, really appreciating the map. Feeling right at home. There's a little bit of something for everybody. And I really think this map pushes the genre forward. It pushes things a bit forward. Because overall, I think the package is very well made. Do we wish for a better roster of animals? Sure. More rares? Sure. But this is what we have, and I think there's a lot here to enjoy. So let me know in the comments what you think, how you're feeling. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.